Golden State Warriors, moving to San Francisco is fitting. A city whose fortunes have risen astronomically in this era of new technology. Now in Oakland, the Warriors were comfortable and successful in an arena that they had played in since the late 60s. But for a franchise that aspires to be light years ahead of the competition, moving to a billion-dollar stadium seemed obvious. Kevin?
Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, D.A. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Green is out there with Oubre. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And there's Chris. And it's Curry in at the point. The starting gate opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes? What are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Exactly. Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
Now Brogdon. Outside Warren. Sabonis trying to get open. And Warren the bucket on the assist from Brogdon.
The will of Warren, admirable, superb, staying with the contact there.
Pass to Chris. Green deciding where to go with it. Allen with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's LeVert. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Clock is at 3. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. Allen with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Curry against Brogdon. With some arc. And it's sent back by Allen. Brogdon outside. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the layup.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And here's Chris, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. 5 to shoot, outside Curry. It's over Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Pacers leading by 4. It's LeVert on the wing. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Poked away. Warren kicks to LeVert. Hits it from 3-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And when he's on the floor, he's very productive. But the one knock on T.J. Warren, is that he's prone to missing games.
Never played more than 66 games in his young career, Kevin. So something hopefully he can check off his list this year is work his way into the high 70s and be a consistent performer out there and avoid losses of game.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Back to Wiggins. Now the pass to Green. Outside Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 5 now.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Brogdon finds Warren. Shoots over Oubre. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Brogdon.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's LeVert missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Brogdon. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
And here is Brogdon after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Passes to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, LeVert. They grabbed their own miss.
Wow! And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Brogdon against Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. The tray. It's not going to go for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Brogdon against Curry. From 13, and that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 points.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Up top, Sabonis. He's coming off a 28-point game against Boston.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Chris can't hit. Pacers leading by 7. LeVert with it. Warren on the wing. Let's go. Warriors with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Wiggins. LeVert grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The pass to Sabonis. Over Oubre. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And truly some significant roster changes for the Pacers this past summer.
Jeremy Lamb, Malcolm Brogdon, T.J. Warren. They've gotten younger and gotten better as well, if you ask me. Excellent work by the Pacers front office.
Now Brogdon. After Kelly Oubre missed from long range. And Allen slams it in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Inside. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. And Curry has it in the corner. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 9. Brogdon outside. There's the feed to Allen. Shoots over Curry. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Now here's Green. And that one clearly. Unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Free throw good, Green. When it comes to hustle, effort, who would you put on the floor to get those 50-50 balls that are just so important? And sometimes, you know, with the win or loss in the balance.
And I watch Kawhi Leonard, and even though he's a superstar player, there's still some efficiency in his action to go and get that ball.
He just never stops.
He never stops. And so, yeah, he might not get dirty, but he doesn't have to because he outsmarts everybody else to get to it. And we have scrappy guys like Marcus Smart and Patrick Beverly, who we've talked about as being nuisances on the court. But, yeah, those guys are invaluable to any coaching staff. And when they have those kind of plays, it just gets everybody going and brings a level of energy back to the game.
It does energize it. You're exactly right. Curry, good.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And Brogdon's got the ball here for Indiana. They lead by 7. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's LeVert. That shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Green against Sabonis. He dishes it to Warren. Second chance effort. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Curry against Brogdon. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 7. Poked loose. Oubre with the steal. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Here's Chris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oubre with it. Now defended by Warren. Curry with a wide open look. Offline with his three. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
How about Brogdon rising up to the rim?
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Oubre outside. That's tipped. Warren against Curry. Now LeVert takes a three, cans it from downtown. And it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here is Curry. Shoots over Brogdon. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the stream.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Kelly Oubre. Curry is out there with Lee. And it's Pascal in at the 4-man position. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's McDermott. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Doubled by Lee. Turner passes to Lamb. The three-pointer, no good. Lets it go from deep. But they get it back.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sabonis kicks to McDermott. Back to Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Indiana. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
It's great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
And both free throws good for Lee.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Lee against Lamb. Sabonis kicks to Lamb. 4 on the clock. McDermott for 3. Great D that time from Oubre. Warriors trail by 10. Takes the 3. Looney. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Lamb. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's stolen by Curry. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Oubre. No one around him. And that one goes long. Pacers leading by 8. Here's McConnell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pascal. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Back to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lamb, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lamb's got his first points of the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. McConnell's scanning the floor. Outside, Lamb. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now the Warriors moving it up. Leads running. Oubre left side. Passes it to Looney. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Lamb with the ball. Pass to Sabonis. Here's McConnell. Over in the corner, Turner. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 6. Oubre outside. Pass to Lee. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. Drains the three-pointer. Pascal's got 5 points in the quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Outside, Lamb. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throw.
Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
And you look at per minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
And Sabonis drops them both. And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
Now, here's Oubre. Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Curry looking around. Oubre outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Now here's Lee. Curry passes to Pascal. Kicks it to Oubre. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 19-foot shot. Some solid defense there from Lamb.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, Lee. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The pass to Sabonis. And here's McDermott. To the paint. Here's McConnell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McConnell's got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Steph with a great read there, tricky on the inside, and exploits the defense with a good read.
Passes it to Lamb. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Oubre, and Wiggins is subbed in for Lee. Indiana also making some changes. Warren comes in for Doug McDermott, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Good on both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. On the wing, Wiggins. Buries it down low. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3 from Warren. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Brogdon. Steph Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Warren. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston. Fires from the line. Buries the jump shot. Warren's got 6.
Give Warren a blanket right now. That's his comfort zone. He's snuggling up there.
Chris past to Pascal. Here's Green. Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Higgins outside. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Warren.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And Lamb kicks to Sabonis. Lamb dishes to Turner. Now Brogdon. He's got 8. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Warren. From deep three-point range. Green with the rebound.
And his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
They get it back. And it's sent back by Turner. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Allen's checked in for Sabonis. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Curry against Brogdon. Another miss by Curry.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. And it's LeVert missing. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Warren. Brogdon with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Brogdon outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon, and he's capable of drawing that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Brogdon hits them both. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wiggins. Good on the bucket. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here is Warren. 6 points for him. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Malcolm Brogdon was the man in the first. He had 10 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they had to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better, into a better rhythm in the second half, and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Brogdon. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, Jared Allen is out there with Sabonis. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard position. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. Here's Allen. Sabonis trying to get open. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pacers. Wiggins outside. The pass to Chris. At the elbow, Green. The dish to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's LeVert missing.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's LeVert. The Warriors making the shot. Brogdon outside. Over Curry. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Passes it to Chris. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Warren the pass to Sabonis. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. A very nice season for him last year. 8th in field goal percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. On 3-pointer, Wiggins, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
2 shots.
first free throw is good. Brogdon hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Oubre against Warren. Looking to get back on track here.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
LeVert with a wide open look. Here's Allen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brogdon against Oubre. Outside Curry. Here's Chris. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Oubre outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
LeVert with it. He has 6. Pass to Sabonis. And here is Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Brogdon's got 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Wiggins. He's got 11. On its way from Curry for 2. Pacers with the rebound. Brogdon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The Pacers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by McConnell. On deep. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now here's McConnell. Feeds it to Allen. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Marquise Chris did not like that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Wiggins outside. From deep three-point range. Allen with the rebound. Allen's.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's McConnell. Here's Sabonis. Wiggins with some nice D.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Oubre kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State. No one covering. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors.
A catch-and-shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
There's the pass to Chris. Back to Curry. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Wiggins against LeVert. Out to the right wing. Now here's McConnell, guarded by Curry. Indiana again missing.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Now McConnell. Passes to Sabonis. Here's McConnell. Holiday with the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 9 points. From outside, off the mark.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Sabonis finds McConnell. Now LeVert. To the middle. Allen outside. McConnell in the corner. Over Wiggins. A shot by McConnell, no good. And for the Warriors, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marquise Chris getting more and more used to using his body on the inside and dealing with the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
First free throw is good.
Marquise Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Sabonis, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for LeVert. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And here's McConnell. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Pascal. Here's Looney. He's covered by McConnell. Looney passes to Wiggins. Back to Looney. Kept alive. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Lamb up top. Pulls it up. Turner inside. Looney on him. Lamb with the ball. Second shot opportunity. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Wiggins. Over Lamb. And the Warriors miss again. Pacers leading by 9. Holiday dishes to Allen. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wiggins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's McConnell. And the pass to Turner. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Lamb. That one no good. Wiggins with some nice D. To the inside. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Now just a 4-point Pacer lead. Indiana's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Holiday looking for an opening. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bowman. He's covered by McConnell. Passes it to Wiggins. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint. Here's Lamb. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Looney. Indiana also making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 6. Bowman passes to Wiggins. There's the foul. That's on Jeremy Lamb. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Bowman. He's guarded by Brogdon. Good D by Brogdon.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Down low. Here's Allen. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Bowman. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Bowman. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Lee. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Bowman in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Got a piece of it. Brogdon outside. Here's Warren. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. Out to the wing for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Yep, that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Pass to Pascal. Chris kicks to Lee. Now here's Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to the free throw.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Draymond Green is a great role player on the offensive end on the floor and makes guys around him better because he's willing to make plays and passes. And then he's got that commitment, that tenacity on the defensive end as well.
Now here's Warren. Back to Turner. He kicks it to Warren. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And Lee pulls it down.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oman passes to Green. Here's Pascal. Bowman. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Bowman. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brogdon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lamb finds Brogdon. And here is Warren. And it's denied.
That's some good use of the length right there for Marquise Chris, reaching out and swatting that one away.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. LeVert's checked in for the Pacers. Brogdon hits them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Now Curry. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
LeVert the pass to McDermott. Pass to Brogdon. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Brogdon's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
The feed now to Lee. No good on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Inside, McDermott. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Warren the pass to Turner. Outside Warren. A floater. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one is good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Warren. From 15 feet away, here's Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
Oubre's checked in for Marquise Chris. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. Good on the second free throw. And the stretch center in demand for Miles Turner. Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger, and continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
Curry's shot is off. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They lead by 4. Brogdon outside. Warren against Oubre. Clock at 6. Back to Turner. Dishes it to Warren. From deep. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. Curry against Brogdon. Curry passes to Lee. Sabonis grabs the ball.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the middle. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Warren. 22 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Pascal. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
LeVert against Lee. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Outside Warren. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Over Lee. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Lee. Timeout called the Warriors. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And the Warriors making a change here. Chris has checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Timeout called the Pacers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Oubre against Warren. Indiana again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's LeVert. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins to the inside. Oh, that's blocked. And it's the Warriors on the break. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Oubre passes to Curry. Green dishes to Curry. Over Warren. Green inside the three-point line. Misses off the left iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Warren kicks to LeVert. Again against Oubre. 6 on the shot clock to stop the drought, but he recovers it.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The Warriors trail. Chris pass to Oubre. And here is Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Brogdon against Curry. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Count that one. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Just an ugly fourth quarter. 1 of 8 from the field.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Allen's checked in for Turner. Curry against Brogdon. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Warren kicks to Levert. Five on the clock. Passes it to Sabonis. Down low. Here's Allen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Again against Curry. In the corner, it's Oubre. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 11 points for Kelly Oubre.
Oubre, big time, stepping up, poised in that moment.
Warren with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Warren against Oubre. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Warren. Tries again. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Wiggins. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Warren. It's Levert on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Levert the pass to Warren. This one for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 2. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry against Brogdon. Outside Curry. And that one is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Pass to Brogdon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Wow, Brogdon with a huge shot for his team.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 5. 29 seconds left in the game. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Warren, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
He's a multi-talented player, is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. He's a valuable player for what they want to do offensively. Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Now, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And it's Bender at the elbow. The 3, no good.
Well, staying with his man, Warren has the body to annoy shooters on the way up.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sensed that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Clark, terrific defensive teams tonight, both highly ranked. What will the offenses have to do to get some scoring in this one?
Well, a few things. One, you've got to be patient. You've got to be ready and willing to make the extra pass. And then you also have to mix up what you do offensively. You don't want the defense to get a steady diet of what you're trying to do. Keep the defense off balance.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. LeVert out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Allen. Then there's Warren, and it's Sabonis in at the 4. It's good.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Now here's Curry. In the corner, it's Oubre. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brogdon outside. And just about a minute into the first quarter. To the paint, Sabonis, and he converts the layup.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Curry against Brogdon. Up top, Curry. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
LeVert against Wiggins. And again, it's Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 points.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Brogdon against Curry. Pass to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Brogdon. Passes it to Warren. Floats one. He's off on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. They were able to win their first meeting with the Warriors, but they know they're still viewed as the underdog. Coach said, beat them once and nobody cares. But if you can take down the Warriors a few times on the year, that will rightfully garner some attention. We'll see if they can repeat that very difficult task, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, Green, after T.J. Warren's three-pointer that didn't go. Curry against Brogdon. Here's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now, here's Warren. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22 over Green. Again, the miss by Warren.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Curry can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, LeVert kicks to Warren. 5 to shoot. It's Allen on the wing. Chris with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Malcolm Brogdon. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 28-point game against Boston.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Oubre finds Wiggins, misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? Oh, we'll just have to wait and see.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Sabonis. Lottery pick back in 2016, Clark. If there was a question for Domantas Sabonis coming into the league, it was about his length and agility relative to NBA athletes.
Yeah, and you know, those were legitimate questions, Kevin. He's not a big-time shot blocker, but he is nimble for a big guy. Doesn't possess the typical length of a guy his size, but he's got great strength. He's got good quickness, if not speed. And that strength and quickness and know-how serve him well.
Now here's Curry. Here's the teardrop. And it's sent back by Allen. Brogdon outside. The pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And that's 10 points for Sabonis.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Wiggins, banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got his second basket.
This is the dilemma defensively. I mean, when Wiggins glides off the pick, he's hard to shadow.
Warren against Oubre. Back to Sabonis. He kicks to Warren. Curry against Brogdon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Curry against Brogdon. On the wing, Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Now, here's Warren. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sabonis, the pass to Warren. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Brogdon, guarded by Green. No good that time. Great D that time from Oubre. From downtown, and it's Green missing. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 6. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. That one falls. Wiggins has got 8.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Boy, I covered Jared Allen in college, and you look at the physical profile he's got. 7.5-foot wingspan, big hands, explosive, really good athlete. He's got all the tools and an upside without limits.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage, and as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Brogdon outside. With the teardrop, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Golden State.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Brogdon. You were talking, Clark, about Allen's length and leaping ability. He's dangerous around the rim.
Boy, he sure is, guys. Still developing his skill game, but he's already more than serviceable at the offensive end of the floor. And we know he's a rim protector defensively. Good feet, gets up and down, has a nice touch and good hands. Boy, this guy is going to be some kind of player going forward.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Oubre, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Pass to LeVert. Brogdon outside. Back to Turner. Pass to Brogdon. Goes back up. And Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got 12.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles. He's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Now here's Wiggins. 8 points for him. Shoots over LeVert. And it's Wiggins missing. Oubre against Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
A beast in the paint. Once Turner gets this kind of position, you almost have to whack him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
That's good from Turner. Clark, you were talking about the unicorns. Miles Turner in that category as a shot blocker who can space the floor. I don't think he's got a ceiling. What about you?
I think his ceiling is really high, Kevin. He's still young, which always bodes well for somebody with his work ethic and skill set. I think he can be an all-star player. Franchise player, those are few and far between. I'm not sure if he can get to that level, but all-star certainly within his reach.
Now here's Curry. Oubre outside. Here's Chris. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Turner.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going down.
I don't think there's any question about it. play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now, here's Brogdon. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon.
Screen coming.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of score.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
Come get it. Come get it.
Brogdon against Curry. Now, here's Sabonis. Defense is right there. Curry against Brogdon. From deep three-point range. Again, Brogdon missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Okay, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Stephen Curry. .121 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Brogdon. Here's Sabonis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Sabonis has got 14.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
On its way from Curry for 2. And that one hits back iron. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Nets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. Chris finds Oubre. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's LeVert. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
And he was relentless in that. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And the Warriors miss again.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. The Pacers making a switch here. And it's tied up with that one.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
On defense, LeVert showing great versatility. I mean, this guy's doing a nice job getting his hand up in the face of shooters.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Lee, Looney out there with Oubre, and it's Bowman in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's McConnell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Oubre, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And a finalist for Coach of the Year in 2019, Nate McMillan passing 600 wins last season.
Well, you think about that. That's an impressive milestone for an outstanding coach in Nate McMillan. He moved into the top 25 all-time in wins. He's had 2 other stops as a head coach, Portland and Seattle, and I think he's doing some of his best work with the Pacers.
Now here's Lee, following the missed shot by Sabonis. Looney passes to Bowman. Here's Pascal, defended by Sabonis. That's a 2 from Lee. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 14 feet away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. It's got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Oubre passes to Bowman. Golden State moving it around. On the wing, Lee from about 16. Rebounded by McDermott.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Bowman passes to Oubre. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now, here's McConnell. The pass to Lamb. Ring shot on the way. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Bowman. He's covered by McConnell. Count that bucket. Pacers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lamb against Lee. Back to Sabonis. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Lamb. Over Lee. Lamb, good.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Bowman passes to Looney. Here's Pascal. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Oubre. Here's Pascal. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Outside, Lamb. Pass to McDermott. Turner trying to free himself up. McDermott can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. Down low, Pascal, and he jams it with authority.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's McConnell. Passes it to Sabonis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Bowman passes to Oubre. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. You know, what a great job Nate McMillan has done since taking over as head coach, leading Indiana to 3 straight postseasons, and the style of play with which the team has played with, a credit to him and his staff.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And a big part of McMillan's success, getting his guys, Clark, to play hard for him every night.
Yeah, and I think you're right, because this team gets the most out of itself. It's one thing to assemble talent. It's another to bring people together so they're playing for each other. And these guys do that night in and night out.
And both free throws good for Oubre.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Turner. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. Good on the shot. McConnell's got 4 this quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Bowman passes to Looney. Here's Pascal. Inside. Here's Oubre. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McConnell, and Looney sends it back. And a wide open look for Lee. Drills the 3-pointer. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Lamb. The Warriors pull it in. Oubre's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it happen.
Last one we saw was Dave Cowens back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And that's a long time ago now.
With the Boston Celtics.
Yep.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. A 12-point game. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Turner dishes to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Pacers call time here.
And though they've made the playoffs 4 straight years, Indiana can't seem to get past the first round.
And it's not for a lack of effort, guys. The effort is there. The chemistry and continuity is there. They suffered a big, untimely injury, though, one to Victor Oladipo, and it's been hard for them to attract top free agents as well.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Now, here's Brogdon. Back to Warren. It's a halt the run. They get it back. Allen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Oubre, good.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Now, here's Brogdon. Now, LeVert. The pass to Turner. Over Wiggins. Shots good by Turner.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Curry deciding where to go with it. The Pacers pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And you look at Karis LeVert, Clark out of Michigan, 6'7", and a tremendous athlete.
Kevin, he's one of my favorite players over the last handful of years coming out of college. He had some injury issues his last 2 seasons at Michigan, but he's an excellent two-way player. Outstanding energy and aggressiveness, and makes all kinds of plays at both ends of the floor and plays the game the right way.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Oubre. He hits both from the stripe. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Wiggins. Fades and shoots. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brogdon with it. Allen outside. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Curry. Here's Allen. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Curry against Brogdon. Over Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Brogdon.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Wiggins. Stolen by Warren. Passes it to Brogdon. Offensive rebound.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's LeVert. Brogdon outside. Again, Brogdon missing.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 6. There's the pass to Turner. There's the dish to Warren. Puts it up from 12. Drained for 2 points. Warren's got 4 points this quarter. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry against Brogdon. Here's Pascal. Back to Curry. Shoots over Warren. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Andrew Wiggins was the man in the first. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up.
Joining us, folks, we're now just a few minutes away from the start.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Sabonis.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Warriors leading by 12, and on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. They've got Warren. Allen is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Now here's Brogdon, following the miss by Draymond Green. Pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. Clock at 4. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Allen's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pacers.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Here's Curry. Good D by Brogdon. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Sabonis. Passes to LeVert. To the middle, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, very nice read that time from LeVert. He's a guy who racks up the assist. Very good feel on offense.
Green deciding where to go with it. Nice D from Sabonis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
LeVert finds Allen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Allen. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had, it makes it even more special.
But they recover it. And the shot is good. And that's 15 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Brogdon against Curry. Sabonis inside. 14 points for him. And it's Allen slamming it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Brogdon, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The guy is Brogdon out of.
And he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Brogdon hits them both.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to lead the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
And it's Green missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 8. Sabonis, the pass to Warren. Shoots over Oubre. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Warren.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Now Green. LeVert defending. Green inside. Sabonis is there. And that one's good. Green.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now, here's Brogdon. Now the pass to Sabonis. Dishes to Warren. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. Doubled by Sabonis. Oubre finds Chris. Back to Oubre. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Free throw good by Curry.
Man, the way Curry scores the ball, whether he's driving to the rack or dropping bombs, he is fun to watch.
Now here's Lamb. Pass to Sabonis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, that's a testament to the strength of Sabonis. Fantastic at fighting through whatever the defense throws at him.
Clark, you always say you can't run away from the DNA. Well, Sabonis, the son of the Lithuanian legend Arvydas Sabonis.
Kevin, I'm glad you've been paying attention to me over the years. You're right, though. That DNA stays with you. And the younger Sabonis has done his dad very proud. He's 6'11" to his dad, 7'3", but he's displayed the same kind of combination of strength and skill that his dad possessed.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Sabonis, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry's shot is off. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Lamb. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Doubled by Sabonis. Looney down low, covered by Lamb. Pass to Sabonis. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Oubre.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There's the double team with Lamb. Curry from deep 3-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's got 19. And here is Curry. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Oubre against Holiday. Passes it to McConnell. And here's Sabonis. Outside, Lamb. Back to Sabonis. Three-pointer on the way. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 14 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Pacers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Lamb. Back to McConnell, and there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's foul number 2 for him. And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. Outside, Lamb. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The feathery touch there. When Lamb has room to shoot the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by McConnell. That one drops for him.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And the pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Sabonis has got 21 in the game.
Value added whenever Sabonis catches the hot hand. Excellent at getting to his spot and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Number 1, Miles Turner.
It happens so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Pascal, the pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Lee finds Curry. From the arc. Rebound by Holiday.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Turner. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Lee. Right side, Green. Over McDermott. Hits the jump hook. 9 points for Draymond Green. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Now, here's McConnell. On the wing, Lamb. Now, McConnell. Clock at 6. It's Turner, high post. And Looney sends it back. And he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now, here's McConnell. And Looney sends it back. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. No good from Lee.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Lamb with the ball. From deep three-point range, and the miss. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 10. We've got Green. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Curry. And there's Chris. And it's Pascal in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Boy, quickly becoming a real force defensively. Miles Turner, one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And you look at the job description for an elite defensive big man. Nowadays, it's not enough to just protect the rim.
No, you've got to be able to move your feet and also defend on the perimeter as well. And that's where Turner's quick feet have helped him. He's able to guard smaller players and recover to the lane. And that's a nice combination.
That free throw good from Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's a big guy that has tremendous agility and already is an elite defender. Miles Turner now has to work on being dominant on offense.
All free throws good from Turner. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Chris with it. LeVert defending. Fades away. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Got that one up quick. And the Warriors lead by 10.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Now, here's Warren. 13 feet away. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, and Chris throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Brogdon against Curry. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Warriors leading by 12. Pascal, the pass to Chris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. But they'll get another chance. Chris in the post. He's against Turner. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over LeVert. And it's Wiggins missing. Pacers trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Brogdon. Connects in the foul line jumper.
All credit to Brogdon there. Very good concentration, even with the defense on him.
Here's Curry, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
They get the rebound. Here's Turner. Can't cash in from close range. Warriors leading by 12. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Wiggins has got 19 points.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Brogdon the pass to McDermott. Kicks it to Warren. No good that time, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
LeVert can't hit from in close. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Can they get it? And there's the feed to Turner. got a piece of it and stolen by Chris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
2.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Allen's checked in for the Pacers. And so he hits both. Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
right.
a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's LeVert. The pass to Brogdon. And the drought feeds to Allen. Over Chris. Here's Brogdon. That shot no good. Great D that time from Oubre. Here's Curry. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brogdon outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Wiggins right side. And Wiggins throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Warren. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. I feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. If you're moving your lower upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. Curry way outside. No good with the triple.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Sabonis kicks to Warren. Brogdon outside. And again the turnover by the Pacers. Curry against Brogdon to the paint. Green breaking loose, and Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Brogdon against Curry. Brogdon the pass to Warren. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. And it's sent back by Allen. And they get it back. Stolen by Brogdon. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Teardrop shot. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Wiggins throws it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
Now here's LeVert. We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players and heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line in interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how you could control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated. Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was a #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
And with Wiggins, he's clearly a talented player, Clark, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
Here's Wiggins following the score by Indiana.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here is Holiday. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic. Wow. Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
Now here is Holiday. Following the miss by Draymond Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Poole. Pass to Bowman. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's drained from the low block. And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. To the inside. Leaf. And block. That one goes careening off the glass.
And shooters have to be more cognizant when Bender's around. I mean, he's skilled at blocking shots, and he's got the reach to make it happen.
Just 2 to shoot. Leaf, no good. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Bender. Clark, the NBA gives out so many awards at the end of the season. Is there an award missing that you'd like to see?
You know what? I think they've got the bases covered really well with the number of awards they give out, Kevin. But I would like to perhaps see consideration given to a sophomore campaign award. That would be kind of cool, because sometimes the Rookie of the Year, at least recently, it's been a little cloudy because a rookie had been in the league a year, Ben Simmons, case in point, and then was counted. It was actually technically his second year, but his first year of playing. So a sophomore award might be something worth adding to the list.
That's a great idea. And here are the Warriors now. The Pacers making the shot. Lays it up off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Steph Curry.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Now here is Holiday. The 15-footer. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Indiana again missing. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
I'm trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. Point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense, as they're bringing the ball up, putting pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.